Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly reading for February 7th to the 13th. Let's see what we have coming up here for you this week. Listening to your intuition. It's like you're at a crossroads right now. I feel like you're waiting for answers, like you're waiting for some kind of guidance to come in on what is the right decision to make, or it's like you're waiting for like a sign, or you're waiting for something to come in order for you to help you make a choice or a decision about something. But I kind of feel like you already know what you want. I think it's just a matter of like solidifying it or finalizing some kind of choice or decision for yourself. But I kind of feel like you know what you want. And I think that this is also about listening to like that deeper part of you as well. It's like listening to the, like kind of silencing the clutter, silencing the noise, the mind chatter, the ifs and the buts and the what ifs and that kind of thing. Listening to your heart. Yeah. There's something here about like, you know the answer. And maybe some of you are just afraid to like say it or like admit it. There's something here about that. It's listening to what your heart wants. Yeah. Okay. Let's look deeper into this here. Also, there's some construction happening next door. So I'm sorry if you can hear sounds. I've been trying to record around them, but hasn't been working out very well. So I apologize for that. Okay, what do we have coming up with Sagittarius? I feel like you're in contemplation mode this week. Like you're thinking about some things. So the Nine of Scrolls, you're worried. This is a card of worries. Maybe feeling stuck on some kind of decision or choice. Worried about how you're going to get to where you want to be. It's like you're manifesting. You're trying to call in something here for you. Okay, and there's something here about a relationship as well. Okay, let's look into the Nine of Scrolls. What is the Nine of Scrolls about? Longevity, stability, finding something that you can... I feel like this is almost like looking for some kind of relief or promise that, I'm going to be safe and I'm going to be taken care of long term, that I have something for myself long term. So there's like a worry about safety and longevity here is kind of what I'm seeing. Making sure that there's enough. And then we have the King of Wands here. So we can have two people here that are the King of Stones and the King of Wands. The King of Stones is very good at financial matters, very good at business, business matters. Good with like earthly material possessions, how to invest in the right things to build stable foundations. And the King of Spirals is the King of Wands. He's very confident. He has a lot of creative ideas, very passionate. He's kind of like a dreamer, a visionary. Has very, like out of the box kind of ideas is what I'm seeing here. It gives you something to think about. Okay, what do we need to know about this energy here? It feels like there's some kind of situation that feels a bit stuck, like not really sure how to navigate some kind of some kind of decision, because it feels like something didn't work out the way that we thought it was going to work out. So needing to find some kind of strategy with the mix of creativity and like a long-term planning on how to get to where we want to go, how to build something we want to build. You might also be just kind of frustrated on how to like pull, I'm seeing like frustrated on how to pull something together. So you may have like an idea for something, but struggling on how to make it all work or how to make it all fit together. But I like the Chariot here though, because Chariot is forward movement. It's about finding solutions, finding a way out. We're getting ready. We're getting ready to go. We're getting ready to move forward. So I almost kind of feel like this is just, it's like you're building something or trying to create something, move something forward, but feeling a bit stuck or blocked, like maybe creatively blocked in how to get around some kind of situation, or there could be just some setback, something that hasn't been fully revealed to you. Five of Scrolls can often be this like this blockage. Or something being kept from you, like some kind of information being kept from you. Because sometimes Five of Scrolls can also be deception. Like something is not what it seemed. This is interesting. Let's look into the Magician. Let's look deeper into this. Let's see the Death card. Transforming something and making it into something new with the Magician. It's like you're taking lessons learned from some experiences and then you're transforming it. I feel like you're trying to create something, but it feels like there's some kind of delay, or there's something, especially with that Hanged Man, it's like divine timing is definitely at play here. You're trying to manifest something, trying to bring something, trying to resurrect something is what I'm hearing, trying to bring something back. King of Scrolls. So you're observing and watching and waiting. It's kind of like you're waiting, you're patiently waiting for something to kind of come about. And in the meantime, you're diligently working on creating something. It's like you're not giving up. You're moving forward. You have a lot of perseverance and determination for sure. So you need to know about. We have a lot of kings here as well. So this is all about action. This is all about, I'm hearing the word command, like taking command, taking control of something here. A Six of Stones. So building, connecting with community, connecting with some kind of tribe as well. Wanting to come together, come to like a unity with something, wanting to build, nurture, grow, wanting to relate to others. I feel like some of you may be like business owners or you're wanting to build something that has this energy of like a community coming together in a tribe, helping each other kind of thing. And I feel like there may be in this process of manifesting that, there have been some delays or some setbacks. And you're like trying to navigate that. Let me do one more for the Six of Stones. Wow. Okay. So Four of Stones. So building solid foundations here with the Four of Stones. Let me pick one more for the Chariot as well. I feel like this week, this is about kind of finding some solutions, some kind of creative solutions to something that you're creating and building. So again, we have the Queen of Stones. So this is again about nurturing of the King of Stones and the Queen of Stones here. So this is about nurturing, putting into action something that we're trying to build and create. And it feels like there are a lot of like, there's a lot of things that factor into it. So maybe for some of you, it's like paperwork or needing to talk to other people and network and getting people on board. I don't know if you're like creating something, so it's like all these detailed work to try to get something moving, to try to get something off the ground. And you're needing to like really, it's like you're working really hard. You're working really hard to manifest something, to kind of create something, to bring something to life is what it feels like. But then we have the Two of Mirrors here. So what is the Two of Mirrors about? Sagittarius. So spirals. Passionate new beginning here with the Ace of Spirals. Communication, forward movement. So some of you are in a relationship. It kind of feels like there's some roadblock that's being lifted. or there's some kind of block from communication being lifted. It feels like there's forward movement, passionate. Queen of Scrolls. Okay, so discernment. Discernment. Someone who does not trust easily is what I'm hearing. So doesn't trust easily, kind of really watches people's words, their actions, everything before she comes to some kind of decision. So she's very observant, and she uses her awareness, her wisdom, her observation to really kind of make some kind of picture form together to make something work or make sense for her. Oh, and look at that. It's the Lover's card here. So someone who's very careful with, who they give their energy to, someone who is, but it feels like there's like a really strong divine relationship here, because we have the Two of Cups, the Two of Mirrors, and the Lovers. And then we have this passionate new beginning of forward movement with the Ace of Spirals. But with that Queen of Cups, I kind of feel like it could be with someone who is either this is you, Sagittarius, or someone that you're dealing with that is just really careful with, and it's interesting because we have the King of Scrolls here. This is interesting. We have a lot of divine counterparts. We have the King of, so in the traditional type, the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, but then we also have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So a lot of divine counterparts here. So this could be a relationship that some of you are trying to build. So it's like maybe the divine masculine in this relationship is trying to kind of get something going, trying to get something to move. And then the Queen of, I feel like the Queen of Scrolls here is just, everyone's just kind of being very careful about making the right choices, making the right decisions is something that's being cultured, being nurtured. So if this is a relationship, then this feels like it's something that's kind of being processed, worked through, but there is forward movement towards the end of the week here, especially with that Ace of Spirals. There's something moving forward. I like that. And there's like new foundations being laid down, like wanting to, start a family, wanting to like lay down some of those roots. Follow your inner guidance as well. Follow your inner guidance. Trust, have faith and trust that everything is working out. Knight of Stones. Yeah, so this is having the patience to build, having the patience to kind of really see something through with the Knight of Stones. Slow and steady, one by one. Yeah, this is all about patience. So I feel like what's happening for some of you, if this is work, it feels like some of you are on your divine path, like you're living out your purpose. You're doing something that you're meant to be doing. It's some kind of service-oriented work that involves community, maybe sharing your journey, your path, your wisdom kind of thing, and helping others and in service of that. And I feel like you're just kind of investing a lot of your energy in putting the pieces together, building the business, maybe, talking to people or getting, I don't know, whatever your business requires. I feel like you're diligently working on that. You're building brick by brick how to make this thing come together that you're trying to build. And for others of you, it's a relationship. So it's something that has had a long journey. You guys have come a long way in terms of growth, in terms of healing. And there's this effort of trying to bring something together, trying to manifest and bring something together. It's going through this like transformation process. And so having faith and listening to your intuition and your inner guidance is going to lead you to the next step and to the next step and to the next step. So I love that we have the Pentacles, the court cards. We have like the Pentacles and the Swords here, because with the Pentacles, it's like there's that patience to build, willing to build, willing to wait at the right time to like it's worth it. It's worth it to you guys to kind of take your time with it because you want it to last. You want to build something that's worth lasting here. And then with the Swords, it's like being very logical and practical of what makes sense, of what's real or what's doable and what's not. So, and then the Knight of Stones is someone who's willing to put in the hard work of wanting to create some kind of solid foundations and long-term success, and however that, shows up, however that resonates for some of you. Let me pull one more here. Wow, beautiful. So yeah, this is definitely time for rebuilding. This is definitely time for something to come together, especially in a union situation. So if some of you are in some kind of beautiful divine counterpart kind of situation, I try to refrain from using certain terms. So I was going to say divine union. But I think that this is definitely time. This feels like the right time. Like this is the call for that coming together. But I feel like there's this patience that's being asked of the dynamic to just like allow something to kind of unfold in its own way. So it lasts for a long time because we don't want to rush it. We don't want to go too fast or do something ahead of when it's ready, because then it'll kind of not be aligned. Very beautiful. Okay. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the star. So this is all about following the destined path is what I'm hearing. Star card usually shows up when when we're being asked to have faith and hope in some kind of situation, to trust in the unknown, and to know that our wishes are coming true, our manifestations are coming true, and to believe in the impossible, to believe in something better or more than where we've come from. So this is all about having hope and faith that whatever it is that you're putting out is coming back towards you, and to listen to the signs, to pay attention to the signs, and to listen to your inner guidance as well. Retreat, yeah. So again, allowing yourself to kind of go with the flow is what I'm hearing. Retreat. Allow yourself to live in the moment, live in the present moment, and take everything day by day and do whatever it is that you can in that moment, in that day, and to hold the vision, hold the hope that at some point this is all going to come together. But just to know that, like, you know, congratulating yourself, celebrating yourself every day for the success that you have, for one extra thing that you did today, that building. Celebrate your building, celebrate your ability to just kind of work towards this end goal of yours, to appreciate the everyday, kind of pretty much live in the moment kind of thing is what I'm hearing. Okay, let's do one more here. What else for Sagittarius? So this is all about your heart opening. This is all about you living from the heart space. This is also about passion being ignited. So whether that's passion in your work or passion in a relationship, but there's something coming to full bloom, and there's something kind of being reinvigorated or invigorated. There's something coming to life here, and it's going to be really beautiful. And it's almost like this build. It's like something that's building and it's coming. And every day you're kind of bringing in, calling in that energy, and just continues to grow. So you have beautiful things coming towards you, and I feel like Spirit is just encouraging you to keep going and to keep manifesting, because whatever it is that you're putting out is coming towards you. And the spread is kind of saying that, you know, it's like, this is all about the work, everything that you're kind of planting, all the seeds that you're planting in the ground, they're coming to fruition. They're definitely taking some kind of form or shape. So very beautiful. I hope this reading resonated, Sagittarius, and if it did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you for next week. Bye, Sagittarius.